Have you ever wondered how people really make money selling digital products? I know I have, and after 5 years of trying to crack the code, I finally found the formula which allows me to do it consistently time and time again. The truth is, it's pretty straightforward and anyone can do it. Anyone can get started completely for free. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to go from idea to income on one of my brand new Instagram accounts. But this will work on any platform. Plus, I'll be sharing how to get in front of the right audience without ever spending money on ads. Selling digital products can be overwhelming. Every day, countless people are struggling to figure out where to start. The reason I decided to do this challenge or this series is because most of the information I've seen out there is outdated and I wouldn't follow it. I wouldn't spend any time on these complicated marketing strategies or endless product development. Instead, I'd focus on creating a valuable product and getting it out there as soon as possible. And this is exactly what has allowed me to make over 113,000 in the last 12 months. But let's be honest, if I just made a video telling you what to do, it wouldn't be as impactful, right? That's why I've decided to document the entire journey from concept to sales to show you a different way of doing things. Also, stick around for the end of the video as I'm going to show you how I've been able to build an Instagram account from 0 to over 50,000 followers in 30 days. This is how I'm able to generate sales straight away, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Let's jump into the video. So here's the process that we're going to be going through in this video. Now, I'm doing this live step by step. So this is going to be a raw video of me actually doing this and doing it on one of my own Instagram accounts. Now, as I said, whether you're on TikTok or any other platform, you can do the exact same method. This is literally how to create digital products in the best way possible and then automate that process to bring you, recurring income. And the beauty of this model and the research that I've done is this can all be done, every single part, for free, okay? So if you like this style of me, creating kind of raw videos step by step, then let me know in the comments section, as it's something different for me and I'd love to know your opinion. But we're about to jump into this and really dive into really making money with digital products. Let's do this. So I've split this into two sections. So the first phase is basically the creation phase, but it's not just about kind of going on Canva and creating something. The before that is the key, okay? And we're going to go really through that. Then you've got the second phase, which is about actually making money and automating this entire process. So stay tuned. I'm going to be literally diving into everything. Let's jump into it. If you actually want to make money right now, the next step is going to change everything for you. Okay, so this is the first kind of phase, and this is basically going to be us building our digital products, but not just any random digital products, but digital products which actually are going to convert our audience and make us money and get people interested. The biggest mistake people make with their digital products is going kind of for broad, motivational ebooks or whatever it might be, and not really thinking about their audience. So instead of me playing a guessing game, I'm going to be using ChatGPT to really break down who I want to target and what to create for that. Now, we're going to be using Krevion, which is one of my Instagram accounts, which we created about 50 days ago. And essentially this account is a mindset and motivational account, okay? And we create kind of deep stories and we're based on Instagram. If you are on Pinterest, wherever you might be, all you need to do is replace my account, my guinea pig, with your account, and you'll be able to build this whole system in exactly the same way. This is a proven system that works not just on Instagram, not just for this account, okay? And we're going to be doing this all live right now. Let's head over to ChatGPT and actually start to break down what digital products we're going to be creating. So the first thing is I'm going to type in, you are a social media marketer. You have a motivational Instagram page which creates content to inspire and motivate people with storytelling. Your audience is mostly 30 plus years of age. what are the reasons people would follow this page, and what are their pain points? A pain point is essentially something which big companies or anyone who understands marketing, sales would target. So for example, if you were a fitness person and you have big biceps, there's going to be loads of people that want big biceps. So you would be targeting that pain point, and that is a particular pain point. Now, so essentially ChatGPT has already started kind of diving into why someone would follow our page. So seeking inspiration for career and personal growth, etc., looking for stories and perseverance. Yeah, so it's literally given us the reasons. Then it'll start breaking down that audience and giving us pain points that audience might be experienced. So burnout, struggles with work-life balance, feeling stuck, etc., etc. So based on these points, what would be 10 digital products which are easy to create that we can sell to this audience? So based on this information which we've gathered, ChatGPT is now going to tell me kind of 10 different digital product ideas which I can use to get my ideas to create this next step, okay? And I'm going to be creating 2 digital products. So basically I'm going to be creating a free one and a paid one, okay? And they're going to be very similar, but you'll see how I'm going to do this. But this is essentially kind of the first steps that I'm going to take on monetizing this particular account. But for anyone doing digital products, it's important for you to kind of also have lead magnets. You'll see why later on in the video. But we're about to actually create these really using free software. So let's actually have a look. So ebooks on personal growth and success, most people usually would do that. Guided journals, self-reflection, audiobooks, etc. Now, I don't have too much time. I'm doing this live in front of you right now. So, there's screensavers. You can see there's a bunch of exclusive membership community. There is a lot of different things we can do. But I'm actually going to go for, I think, guided journals for self-reflection. Break down number 2 into different journals we could create. So I'm interested in the journals. I think journals are pretty simple to make, and I'm interested in kind of doing that. So daily gratitude journal, that's pretty solid. Goal setting journal, self-reflection journal. Okay, great. So these are some good ones. So, but you've seen how we've kind of gone from like understanding our audience, breaking it down, and now we've got like actual good journals or whatever it might be that is going to actually match our audience. And the conversations that we're having with ChatGPT is what is going to allow us to get to this point. So I'm going to be using Canva, the free version. I do use the pro version or have it, but for the purpose of this video, I want kind of every step to people to be able to do it for free. So we're going to use Canva free. Now so the journal is definitely what we're going to do. I think we'll try to do maybe a self-reflection journal or a goal-setting journal. So let's head over to Canva. So I'm just going to head over, and you can see there on the left, it says free. I'm going to create a design. So I'm going to type in, let's see if I can just kind of copy this. So goal-setting journal. I'm going to put that in there. Does that help? No. Okay. Okay, let's just put in journal and see what happens. So remember, the first one I'm going to create is my free one. Okay, so you can see, so basically in templates, you'll get loads of different templates, and the ones with crown means it's pro. So if you don't have the pro, then you can't use those, but that's fine. We don't need to for this. I'm going to just pick a cover. So let's say I want to use this one, for example. Yeah, okay. Usually it will show me a bunch of different ones, depending on the style of page you have. This one's paid, but let's say this one, for example, I think it suits Crayvion because Crayvion kind of has that dark thing. Okay, cool. So that's the first page done. I'm going to press that. I'm going to add this to this page. This belongs to this. Perfect. And then I'm going to, actually, I could just press apply to all 5 pages. Amazing. So you know what? I'm going to just look at this. I think I don't need this page here. And the beauty of this is actually I can advertise this as kind of a printable version as well. So I'm just going to do a 7-day journal. So, okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I would actually say that this is probably my paid one because it's pretty good. Like you will see it's not going to be like, you know, silly money for it, but it will work. So this is going to be my paid one. It's literally taking me like, I don't know how long, not long at all. I'm going to download it now. Just download it as a PDF. PDF print. Oh no, PDF standard. Perfect. So there's my paid digital product, which is a simple journal simply using Canva. Okay, so that's the paid one done. And you've seen how kind of simple that is. What I'm going to do now is basically, you know, it's probably better to always kind of create the paid one first, you know, make it look good, etc. What you want to do is create a kind of lesser version, which means basically a weaker or less good version. And you'll see that when it comes to upselling, it will work very well. So we're going to, again, head over to Canva and just create an even simpler version of that journal. Now, of course, if I spent longer, I could do better. There's no question about that. But let's type in journal again. And again, I'm just going to pick one that's free. And usually it will give me, okay, that one's not free. So let's just say like this one. I don't know. Is it free? Okay, you know what? I'm going to do like a morning journal for my free one. And then my paid one can be like kind of a full one. So I'm just going to duplicate this, you know, multiple times now. And then I'm done. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm done. Obviously, I could spend longer making that, you know, look better, etc. And I might in the future, but for the purpose of this video, it's going to be super simple and quick. So I'm going to download that and I will see you at the next section. I'm about to show you one of the best tools out there to make money on social media, and it's going to change how you do everything. People have already made thousands upon thousands with it. Let's jump into it right now. And after that, I'll be putting the whole automation process and giving you my recommendations and showing you exactly what I'm about to start doing on my account. So make sure you watch that part. So we've made our digital products and they're ready to go. Now for this Instagram page, I want to just focus on creating content, but of course I want to make money and also build something extra, which is an email list. You do not own these followers, whether it's TikTok, Pinterest, wherever it might be, even subscribers, you don't own them, but an email list you do own, and you can build that and generate a lot of money through that. Now that's going to be one of the methods that we're going to start today, but we're also going to have a method where we can start making money today as well. So let me show you how we're actually going to start that. So this process now is essentially the whole automation phase. So I'm generating traffic with posting content on here. What I'm going to do is set up ManyChat. Now ManyChat is sponsoring today's video, but for a lot of us, we've seen the power of ManyChat. ManyChat essentially allows you to do automations connected to either your Facebook, Instagram, Telegram or WhatsApp, but we're focusing on Instagram today. It is 100% Meta verified, meaning that by using this, you will not get blocked or there won't be any issues with it. Now, I've already set it up to my account and it's literally took me about 2 minutes. So here you can see Crevion. And what we're going to do is basically set up an automation. Now, the days of link in bio are over. Usually we only get a 1% conversion of people actually pressing it here. What we want to do is actually tell people to click our links directly in the DMs, and we can automate that whole process. So usually you only get 1% here, whereas in DMs you get a 46% conversion rate. Okay, so we're going to turn that traffic into money and to leads for our email list. And here's exactly how we're going to do that. So I'm going to be using the free one. You can get 1 month pro version of ManyChat right now. The link will be in my description. Okay, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to set up with the free version. Now, I'm going to go over here to automation and I'm going to press here, new automation. And I'm just going to press start from scratch so that you can all see. Now, here we have basically this. And this is the trigger. So this is essentially what's going to trigger this automation. Now I've got a journal, which is one of my digital products. So I'm going to press new trigger. And essentially what I'm going to press is user comments on your post or reel. Okay, so here you can see Crevion's post. I'm going to press this one. I'm going to press continue. And I'm going to press comment, include these keywords. So I'm going to type in journal. So anytime anyone comments journal on this post, they will automatically get a response from me, but a DM, not a comment. I'm going to do a DM. The conversions will be so much higher. So I'm going to press continue, and no, I don't need a reply. And then I'm going to press save. So that's done. So there we go. So with the first triggers done, now I'm going to go over to send message. And essentially what will happen is once they comment journal, they'll automatically get a DM. So I'm going to put, hey, here is your free journal. Make sure you check out our email, which will be sent to you each week. Something like that. And then here is the link. Glad to have you in our community. Something like that. Anything can work, but essentially as soon as they message journal, they'll get this DM, and the conversions are going to be so much higher. We'll be building a massive email list, which if you're interested in me diving more into emails and continuing this series, let me know in the comment section. But ManyChat is unbelievable. So this is going to be set up. Now we need to actually set up our kind of where the lead magnet is going to be, the upselling, etc. And we're going to go into that very shortly. But essentially this is how ManyChat works. And I really recommend having this automated setup. You've probably seen this all over Instagram right now. And trust me, it works. People are making thousands with their digital products by using these types of automations. Remember, if you want to use ManyChat, the pro version for 1 month instead of 14 days, go through the link in my description. But let's move over to the next section. We'll still be looking at ManyChat later, but let's move over to the next section. You do not want to miss the next part, which is going to transform the way you do your whole process of selling digital products. Okay, so the final phase now is basically connecting everything. And, essentially we have ManyChat set up, but we need to actually give a link to our audience. And the goal is to make money and to build our email list. Now for this, we're going to use Beacons AI. Now you can use a bunch of different ones from Gumroad, etc. But for this one, I think Beacons is pretty good in terms of the free option, and I wanted to be able to provide everyone with a kind of free option. And I think the best thing to do is once you start making money from this method, then to reinvest it into, for example, the Creator Pro, etc. So to get started, I think Beacons AI free version is great, which is why we're going to be using it, and I do this for kind of all of my accounts, as once they start become profitable, then I can reinvest that. So let's head over to Beacons. Now you'll see here, this is kind of how it looks at the start. It sets up, it does it automatically. Literally took me like 2 minutes, but there's loads of different options. Now, essentially, the first thing that we want to do is to add our kind of free product. So we're going to press store, and I'm going to press digital product. Now, my digital product is a 7-day journal. And I'm going to go in ChatGPT, give me a product description for this journal. So whilst that's happening, I'm going to put 7-day journal. For the price here, I'm going to literally put 0, and you'll see it will say get for free. Okay, yeah, perfect. Oh no, actually it says make product free lead magnet. Perfect. Okay, so now we'll go back, and what we want to do is essentially just make this look good. So now I prepared 2 covers for this. For the free one, it doesn't need to be complicated. So here I've got 7-day gratitude journal. It literally took me about a minute to make. With the premium one, you make it look slightly more premium. So adding the color gold, keeping it minimalistic, and you're good to go. So this is giving me some massive kind of thing. I'm going to make it much shorter. Yes, perfect. So let's go back on beacons and I will add my image. So add image, upload an image. Okay, so upload your image like this, accept, perfect. Then here I'm going to go on ChatGPT and I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to just make it look a bit better. Okay, perfect. So that's basically done. And I'm going to, then you want to add your product file. So this is obviously, you know, this is obviously my file and I need to change the name, but for the purpose of this video, I will keep that there so you can see it. So right there, and then I will press publish. Essentially now my 7-day journal is there. Perfect. So that's done. Now what I'm going to do is add one more product. So what I'm going to do now is add my premium product. Now for that one, I'm going to start selling that one at like $5. And this is just going to be a bonus. You know, I want you to remember that the main thing we're doing here is building our email list. From email lists, you can advertise in that list. You can advertise other products, other people. There, like I can go so deep into how you can monetize an email list. This is just to kind of kick things off whilst I'm even building this so that I can start generating money from my digital products. But let me show you how this is going to work. I'm just going to basically now you know, and some people will see, you know, if they've really liked my content, for example, you know, for $5, it could be worth it. So I'm going to delete that image and add my premium one, upload image. Go back here. Okay, so we've essentially kind of done all of this now. What we want to do is just press publish, and I'm just going to show you something. So that's fine. Payment not set up. I need to set that up, obviously. But I'm going to go back to this one. I'm going to press get for free so people know it's completely free. And then I'm just going to go back. Okay, so I'm going to go back to here now. And I'm going to press order bump and then add product. And then this is where I'm going to add my buy together and save right here. And that's where I'm going to press done. And then on here, I'm actually going to remove from my link in bio. My priority is not that. So let me just show you how this is going to look now. So basically through this process here, people are going to get the DM saying, you know, get this free journal. So what they'll see is this. So they'll come on here, get for free. And some people will be interested in buying the premium version. So this is a free version. Some people will be interested in buying that premium version. Obviously, I've done this so quickly. I can make this much better, much smoother, but they'll just simply add it. You know, they get both versions, for example. If I was, you know, I could turn it into a 14-day, for example, free version. But this is how you start building your kind of brand, small deals, and it just starts building and building, especially if you're getting a lot of traffic like that. So, you know, ManyChat is just going to automate this process, and I would literally just kind of go onto, you know, my ManyChat right here, just add the link right here. So for example, share, press that. And obviously I can, Beacons do affiliate marketing as well. So I could even do like affiliate marketing thing here as well. So even there, you're kind of like just getting as many in one go. And then I would add the link. So now people will get that DM, press that, this will appear. So even I can just test this right now. So I can put that there. And this is what they will see. Get for free. And it will say sign up to newsletter, obviously get for free. So then they'll have to put in their email address. I will then start collecting this data, and this will be how I begin my business. Guys, this is a great way to start doing digital products properly. So now you should know what product to make, how to make it, and how to sell it. But let's not ignore the elephant in the room, which is the fact that I use an account with over 60,000 followers. But that account is brand new. And if you want to learn how to build an Instagram account from 0 to thousands of followers, watch this video right here, right now. And you can use the exact same strategy, build an account that's going to sell these digital products. And the beauty of this account is that I did it all without showing my face and recording a single video. This is the key to generating sales. Let's grow.